What's up, universe? Elliot from Starforge Systems here. Next to me is one of our Horizon 2 Elite PCs, and I want to talk to you about what's in the PC, why it's in there, and what you can expect for its performance. Let's get right into it. The Horizon 2 Elite features upgrades from last gen, as well as holdovers that made the original Horizon Elite a truly great system. These new components offer some awesome improvements. First and foremost is the Intel Core i5-13600K. This CPU runs at a higher frequency than last gen's 12700KF, includes more processing cores, and still lends itself well to video encoding using Intel's QuickSync. This processor can still pull almost 200 watts of power, so the 240mm Deepcool Castle AIO feels appropriate to keep temperatures down, while the motherboard from MSI ensures solid power delivery. The Pro Z790A features a ton of rear I/O, but also supports our selected 32GB of DDR5 memory from Teamgroup. Raptor Lake is much better suited to handle the 5200 megatransfer speeds of RAM than last gen Alder Lake. The RTX 3080 is still an absolute gaming beast, and we're proud to offer such an excellent graphics card in the Horizon 2 Elite. Gaming on this machine is going to feel great, and with that in mind, we've added a 2TB of storage with Teamgroup's MP34 NVMe on board. All this performance demands a case that can keep it cool, as well as a power supply that can support it. The Enermax Revolution DF 750-watt gold-rated power supply is totally sufficient for this system, and its modular design means when it's time to upgrade, you'll be ready. The CK560 from Deepcool promises excellent airflow and front I/O, including ports for both USB Type-A and USB Type-C connections. Now let's get into some game tests. Check out the description below for our testing methodology, and remember that all of our tests are done on standardized systems, so you know exactly what you can expect. Forza 5 starts off our tests, which ran at 136 FPS average at 1080p. At 1440p, we saw 118 FPS average. And at 4K, Forza 5 ran at 85 FPS average. Moving on to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, 1080p tests saw 139 FPS average. At 1440p ran 112 frames per second average. There are lows under 60 FPS, and that's an unfortunate reality of optimization. And running at 4K, we saw Assassin's Creed Valhalla run at 71 FPS average. Far Cry 6 is next in our suite, and at 1080p we saw 149 FPS average. At 1440p, Far Cry 6 ran at 140 frames per second. And at 4K, we saw 94 FPS average at ultra settings. Moving on to Cyberpunk, the new Horizon 2 Elite ran at 126 FPS average at 1080p. At 1440p, we saw an average of 85 FPS. Finally, at 4K, Night City ran at 42 frames per second on average. That just about does it for the Horizon 2 Elite. Featuring some of the best parts from its predecessor, this system aims to capitalize on the improvements that come from additional processor cores, faster memory, more storage, and the same bespoke craftsmanship that comes standard with all of our builds. For yours, check out starforgesystems.com and be sure to swing by our Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/OTKnetwork. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the Forge.